do to me. You don't know what you do to me. You and me, we've got that chemistry. You don't know what you do to me. You and me, we've got that chemistry.
And your girl Joya. Happy Sunday, everyone.
That's
Happy
right.
Sunday evening.
That's right. Welcome to the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast.
Podcast. How's
Where it's
everybody
all-
doing?
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Where it's all about life, love,
And relationships. See,
and
I'm so excited. I ain't been on in a minute.
Yeah, you jumping the gun a little bit. So go ahead with your Sunday thing.
I'm sorry, everybody. I haven't been on. Um, your girl over here has been going through some health issues, so we haven't been on trying to get that together. But I am so happy to be able to be stronger to be on here tonight, and I'm hoping everybody is having a happy Sunday evening. I'm glad that you joined us tonight, and if you did join us tonight, we want to thank you. How's everybody doing anyway?
That's right. Hey, but before we get into the show and get going, y'all, as always, y'all know we always got to pay respect to the people that support us and help us out. So first and foremost, y'all, we want to thank Beautifully Just Being Me. Get your hair, your beard, oils, your facial creams, and other things by Miss Joya Marshall. So y'all make sure y'all check her out. Also, Mr. Reggie Baldwin and Baldwin Multimedia. Take care of all your pictures, videos, producing, anything you want. And also, you can also check him out on the last More Than the Coach podcast. He was my guest on there, and we had a great episode.
Mhm.
And to Mr. Greg Lewis at JKG Apparel and Design, build what you believe in. 989-980-4838. So that's Greg Lewis. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. And we thank y'all for y'all sponsors and sponsorship and helping us out. So tonight, we gotta go to your disclaimer first.
Oh yeah, we
No, we
gotta
gotta
have
have
that
that.
disclaimer.
real.
Disclaimer. It is disclaimer time. Just as a disclaimer, just letting you guys know that me and Kevin are not certified marriage counselors. So whatever we say or we share, you cannot use this in the law of court.
Nope.
You shouldn't be using it anyway against your spouse or significant other. We're just here to share and help in our personal endeavor. So please do not try to do that, okay? Because we are not certified marriage counselors.
That's right. Because I'm going to tell you, I ain't say nothing.
Maybe,
real.
like I said, be on video. But
Yeah, that's right. It is on video. I never thought about that. Yeah, y'all. So we've been gone for a week, two. Well, it was a week or two. I know last week we played an old episode.
yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
So it's been 2 weeks, y'all. 2 weeks, we been maintaining. It's kind of that rough spot right now because my extra life been finna kick in starting tomorrow. So and then next weekend we'll be gone.
Yeah.
So we won't be here, but we might tape something early in the weekend.
Yeah, we'll see if we can do that.
Yeah, we could do that. Matter of fact, we got to do that. For
yeah, we gotta do it for them.
Yeah, because I want
to do it for our people.
Got to do it. But you know how it go, y'all. Hey, but before we get going, we want to give two special shots out to two beautiful little ladies.
Mhm.
First off, our grandbaby Kennedy Rose. She turned 7 Friday.
Yeah, she did.
We went to the
big
skating
7.
ring, had a skating party. I didn't skate though because I don't do it.
And I missed it because I couldn't go because of the way I was feeling.
But
they looked like they had a good time.
They had a good time.
Yeah, when you
Y'all
called
be able
me
to
and
see
showed
some
it,
footage on
oh yeah, because you
Princess
did.
Kaya.
Did you,
Oh yeah, I
record it for her?
recorded. Our oldest granddaughter has a podcast,
Yeah.
or a YouTube
A
channel,
YouTube channel.
where she has all kind of stuff on it. She said her papa inspired her, so
That's good.
But y'all get to check that out, and we'll advertise her and promote her so people can go and your kids can tune in and check out Princess Kaya.
Mhm.
All right. Also, Baby Z
Our God
Our
baby.
God baby, new God baby.
Turning one.
She
She
turned
turned
one.
one today,
She
right?
turned one today.
Mm-hmm.
We wanna-
Happy birthday, beautiful.
Yeah, wish both of y'all a happy birthday. Also to my little cousin TJ, Terrence Jr. out in Kalamazoo. He had a birthday this weekend too. I did remember that.
Oh, okay.
And-
TJ?
No, not TJ.
Oh,
son.
Wowo.
Yeah.
No, Wowo. Actual Wowo did.
Oh, it was Wowo?
Yeah, it was actual Wowo.
Oh, shoot. I know it was one of them. Shoot. And I think Toya had a birthday too.
Yep. Toya had
The
a
other
birthday the other day. I can't remember what day, but it was. Yep. That's right.
Toya, you got to reach out to us too if you see this, because
We'll discuss that.
we want to talk to you and stuff about something. And so with that, everybody else that had a happy birthday or happy anniversary, hey, congratulate y'all, happy anniversary. Much love for all y'all. Enjoy. May God give you many, many more.
Yeah.
Real. So, like you said, you've been sick.
Yeah.
So we've been, not taking it easy, chilling, but trying to get her right.
Yeah.
She already, so we got to keep her right. But nah. But how you feeling though?
I am doing better, I'm
That's
doing
good.
better than I was doing. I'm stronger than I was. So, you know, just blessed. Keep it going. Keep a positive mind frame because that's the only way you can do it.
That's right. That's right. So we're glad that
Right.
glad that you're doing better and
Yep.
you're back on here and everything with me. I wanted to come on live by myself, but she ain't having that. Told her I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say that you could do it, but
You think I'm gonna turn the show into something crazy?
Yeah, probably so.
I ain't gonna turn the show into nothing crazy. Yeah. Okay. So somebody said something.
Hey, friend, this segment is as helpful to others as the past episodes have been. Marriage strong.
Yes,
Oh,
Miss
thank
Angel.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
My
hope
best friend,
so.
Angela. Thank you.
We hope so.
Is that my best friend?
No, that's say Angel.
That don't say Angela Carter?
No. Oh, that's it? She call herself Angel?
No,
I don't know.
I
That's your
don't know.
best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whoever you are, I'm sorry.
But we thank you and we hope so too. We always talk about relationships, communication and everything, the key to any relationship. So we hope it is helpful to everybody.
Yeah, because not only is it helping others, but it's helping us too. You always grow in your marriage. You always grow in your relationship. Nobody's marriage or relationship is perfect. You still grow. So yeah, I appreciate that. Somebody said something?
That's true.
What did she say?
Oh, she said yes, it's me.
Oh, okay.
That is her.
Hi, bestie. Got my bestie on. I'm so happy.
Her name Angela, so she got Angel on there.
She probably miscalculated, maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's that. Flint education.
Don't even go
go
there.
there.
Angela, he trying to go for us for Flint.
Hey, I got a question I want to
No
ask
wild,
you.
Don't go for the Wildcats now.
Before we start out this show,
Go
I
ahead.
got a question I want to ask you.
Answer away, baby.
How did you know you were in love with me?
How did I know? How
Mm-hmm.
did I know that I was in love with you?
Interesting.
That is an interesting question. I feel like I knew that I was in love with you when I felt that you were my protector, when I felt that I was safe with you, when I felt that we were like best friends. That's when I knew that I was in love with you.
That's cool.
I knew that my heart was protected. Not saying we're perfect, but I just felt protected. It felt different than other relationships.
Oh, okay.
How about you? Can I turn that around on you?
Why you ask me questions? I'm an interviewer. Yeah.
Well, let me turn it around on you.
Let me see. Oh, no, I'm just playing. How did I know when I loved you?
How did you know?
I think it was probably like a month into the relationship. It's just something about it.
Wow. That's amazing because I've never known that.
You never knew that?
No, I always thought that
She
I
don't
fell
know
in
her
love.
man.
No, I always thought I fell in love with you first because
Oh, damn. It took you longer than a month?
no, but what I'm saying is
Uh-oh.
our
Hey,
actions
Angela.
are different.
Hmm.
Your actions were just
Well, I
different.
mean, back then I was
Young,
a
young.
different person.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
thought different. My mentality was different than
Yeah.
it is
But
now,
that's a
though.
good question though. How
Mhm.
we want to hear from you guys. How did y'all know
Yeah. How
that
did you know
you was
that
in
you was in
love
love
with that
with
person?
that person? That's a great
That's a good
question.
one.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got one more. I'm gonna ask you too, though.
Come on, bring it
I'm
on.
gonna
Bring
ask you
it
one more.
on. Okay.
Um, what does our marriage mean to you?
What does our marriage mean to me?
Mm-hmm.
Our marriage means a lot to me. Our marriage is very, very important to me. I feel that that is one of the important things that God put together between us. I feel like because we have been through a lot and we are still going through some things that, it is very important about our marriage because we're withstanding a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it means a lot to me.
Okay.
What about you?
Why you keep asking me?
Because I
Hmm?
want to hear it.
That's crazy.
I
I'm
want to
trying
hear
to
it.
be the interviewer
I
here.
want to hear it.
I'm getting questioned. What does my marriage mean to me? It means the world to me. I mean, it's nothing like having somebody to have your back,
Yeah.
somebody to believe in you,
Yep.
somebody to care for you, know you're good, you're bad, you're ugly,
Yeah.
and still care about you.
Yep.
I think that's what the most important part and why my marriage means so much to me. See,
That's
I had to put
awesome.
on my little sexy voice for
Right.
that one.
Like you was on
Hmm.
98.9, the night
Hmm.
beat.
That's right, 107.1 up here on the side.
All right,
Hmm.
Angela, what does your marriage mean to you?
Mm.
Can you answer that for me, bestie?
Can you
Or
answer that?
anyone that's
Or
out there
yeah,
listening to us?
anybody.
Anybody, what does it mean to you? Or how you knew that you were in love with your significant other? Maybe your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband. We
Hmm.
like we said, we all about pushing that strong relationship.
Hmm. That's right. So, well, because everybody gonna like this letter we got.
Yeah, we
Hey,
have a
also, we want to thank everybody for helping us get over 500 downloads.
yes. We
Thank
gotta
you.
give us a clap.
I got some people to cheer for us. For real. That's all right. That's enough crowd. Cut it out. But I think that was real powerful when I got that message last week.
Mhm.
Because we know it looks like sometimes you do these podcasts and you feel like somebody ain't listening or people.
Right.
But in reality, people are listening.
Right.
And to have over 500 downloads between Apple and Spotify, um, I think Google still do it, but I think they finna shut down in January
Mm.
the podcast part
Mm.
and on Buzzsprout. So we do want to thank y'all, and let's keep on downloading, keep on supporting. You know, we hope and pray that we can continue to be a blessing and encouragement for other relationships and couples out there. I know we got a couple special episodes coming up soon where we're gonna have some young couples on.
Mhm.
I can't wait to talk to them because
Yeah.
watching them all on social media is just make you feel ooh all inside.
Right.
You
That
know
young love.
that young
That
love for
love.
real.
Young
Hmm.
love. That's that new love. I call it.
That's right.
That's what that is.
Hmm. So we definitely gonna get into that. But before one more thing, let's go to one more topic or something.
Okay.
You watched the Jeezy and
Nia
Nia
Long
Long
interview.
interview?
Yep, I did.
I,
It
I,
was a good interview.
it
I
was
feel
good.
like it was a real good interview. Yeah.
Mhm. I do.
You like it?
I do.
You like
I
that?
think they should get together.
Oh, see, you missing a point. People are missing the whole point of the interview. Everybody is focused on, oh, they look good together. They should get together.
They
And that
did.
is not the point of the interview. The interview was a point for him to just open up
Yeah,
and
tell the side of the
tell
story.
the side of the story.
and then she did a good job
Yeah.
talking because that was the first time I think we really heard from her from when she
Yeah.
went through
That's true.
her situation and
Yeah.
stuff.
That's true.
You know,
But
for
it was a
real.
good interview. It was a real good interview.
Hmm.
I
For
feel
real.
like probably men needed that because we was just talking about that 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks
Hmm.
ago about how men they feel like they can't be open and honest or show their feelings. And
Yeah.
I read a couple of things after the interview. He got a lot of some backlash to it because he was open like that, but I
Mm.
mean, you can't satisfy everybody. That's his
Mm-mm.
truth, and that's his
Uh,
part of his therapy and his healing. So we
that's
just,
true.
pray for everybody to
Hmm.
get some type of healing, however it may be. And that was just his.
Mm. I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought it was a good. I
Yeah,
thought
that
it
was
was
a
a
good
good.
interview.
I
Very
thought it
good
was a good
interview.
interview.
Very,
So,
very good.
so as lately, I'm at work. I
Mhm.
get a lot of time to sit back and
Mhm.
watch things and read. So this was, these questions I came up. I read
Okay.
and followed.
Yeah.
But it was another thing that came up. It was like some of the most common relationship problems.
Mhm.
Let's just pick out a couple on this list and see what you think. As far as problems in a relationship,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say mm, bored.
Yeah.
How
You
you feel about that?
you get into that. Remember when we talked about that? How you get into that stagnant stage
Mm-hmm.
where you got to keep on dating, keep on
Mm-hmm.
finding ways to, entertain each other.
Mm-hmm.
Date night, movie night, whatever it may
Mm-hmm.
be. Because you can get in that stagnant stage where you get bored with that person.
That's right. That's true. Okay, another one. Something we talk about a lot: lack of communication.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
important to communicate, y'all.
That's the biggest thing in
No
a
matter what,
relationship,
yeah.
communication.
No matter what it is, whether it's good, bad, communicate with each other.
Yeah, I mean, it's not you're not gonna always communicate in a way where they're gonna like what you say. It's just how you
Mm-hmm.
deliver it.
Mm-hmm.
Learning to deliver in a way where it's not attacking, where that other person don't feel like they're being attacked.
Yeah, that's true.
She said
There
something.
goes something. Hold on. Let's see what. There you go.
It says there is a difference between love and lust. Before marriage, me and the Mister was in lust.
Mm.
For 6 months before our marriage, we put lust aside. We took the rose colored glasses off and stopped
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
having sex. At this point, we discovered each other.
Oh, powerful.
Yeah,
That's real powerful. I
that
like
is
that.
because you don't realize
Mm-hmm.
sex plays a big part in that too,
Mm-hmm.
where
I
it
think.
can overshadow.
Yeah.
It can.
And I think a lot of us go through that at the first stage.
Yep,
But
because
you,
we
like you
enjoying
said,
each other sexually and not
yeah.
even really taking the time out to really get to know each other
Mm-hmm.
outside of that bedroom. So you
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's
That's right. That
powerful.
is a
Good one.
good one.
Good
That's a
one.
good
For
one.
real.
Never really looked at it like that, but once she said it, it's like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't realize that
Mm.
until you take that out of the equation and it's just getting to know that person and
That's right.
spending time with that person. You
Yeah.
right.
And this another one of those relationship problems. Is something that's gonna go into what you're gonna talk about in a minute.
What
The
about?
lack of support.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Especially during difficult times.
Yep.
Not having that support from the person that matters to you the
Yeah.
most. That's real damaging to a relationship.
Yep.
So if you are that person who's not supporting that other person that was going through something, shame on
But
you.
we went through it.
We did.
We went through it.
We did.
Yeah.
We
Well,
did.
I always felt like I supported you, but you never supported
For
me.
real.
Earlier on, yeah.
For real.
Don't act like that because we in front of our people. Be
I'm
real.
just saying though. You got to remind me. I had some.
I know,
You
but
know.
we have. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna let her have that one. Then. She said we went through it.
We
We went
did,
through it.
guys.
All right. Well, we're gonna get one more in here. Let's see. I like this list though. It's pretty decent. I don't know if you was looking at it though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
The
said
trauma.
The
You
trauma.
can bring traumatic experiences from your childhood into the marriage or whatever that's what's going on in your past, and that you can bring that trauma into your marriage.
That's
That
true.
weighs a lot on a marriage too, or a relationship. Period.
That's true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I understand. And it was just some of the things that I was reading about.
That's a good list though.
It is.
Real good list.
Yep, I talked about, good things about like romantic conversations, the starters for couples, like what would you talk about,
right,
and stuff like that, to dealing with problems in relationships. Okay, we can go to this one too, because this one has some good ones. Let's see what you're gonna say or something. What this say? No, not that one. Hold on.
Look at you.
What? I just be on it. But it says something about what are the argument topics in the relationship.
Oh yeah.
What would you say?
Money.
Money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Money.
Money is a problem in any relationship. For real.
Money, responsibility, accountability,
quality time. Dang, people argue about quality time.
Yeah, if that person, what if the other significant is so busy that they don't even realize it? I mean,
Yeah, we've been there.
We've been there, that.
Especially coaching two sports.
Oh my God,
things.
we've been there. Remember, we always promised each other that we were going, So
that's true.
Say something else.
Oh,
because it be popping up, and I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Money, communication, and raising kids.
Raising kids.
God.
Woo!
Yes.
Thank you. Raising kids.
Yes, yeah. I'm so blessed that we have grown kids now. But it was a struggle when they were growing up because it was just a different perspective and a lot of things, and we didn't agree with a lot of things with each other and how we raised. No, you wanted to be too hard on them.
I wasn't hard. I was just setting the standards.
You was.
And look at them now.
You're not. No, it's a way to set standards.
Look at them now.
Especially when it comes to daughters.
Look at them now.
I don't care what nobody
say.
I had
to make them tough.
No, I don't care what nobody say. Men, fathers, I know that you love your daughters, and it's okay to be on the daughters, but it is a certain way to raise your daughters, and it is a certain way to raise your boys. And I feel like it's a double standard. Fathers are easier on the boys.
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
Yes, they are.
I wish our son was down here now, and he'll tell you I was not easy on him.
You wasn't easy on him when it came to basketball and sports and stuff, but everything else you were easier on him.
See, we about to have an argument live on air because she lying on me, y'all. Don't y'all believe everything they tell you.
This is the thing, though.
Don't y'all
Kevin
believe it?
does not realize, or he realizes it and just don't want to admit it, that that's how it was. But hey,
well, Tank, if you hear this, I want you to comment.
Tank can even say, I wish our daughters was on here, because they'll be on here too saying the same thing.
You already know what they're gonna say.
No.
I don't even.
But Angela, I do agree. Communication and money and raising our kids. That's why I was looking at. Somebody said, I think it was a pastor or whatever said that. No, who was it? Oh, it was what's Tamla Mann's husband name? Mr. Brown? No, his name is Mr. Brown on TV.
Yeah,
what's his name Brown, in real life? David Mann said that they went through something like that with their kids, where they were crashing all the time because of how they were raising the kids. Like, they weren't agreeing with each other. But then they had started thinking like, it's about me and you. And because when the kids are grown, it's going to be me and you. And then once the kids are out of the house and grown, and we look at each other, it's like, who are you? We don't even know each other because we didn't put all that invested in the kids. I'm not saying that I wouldn't sit back and not say nothing if I didn't agree with it. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is we have to think about, too, our kids do get grown and they do leave the house. So, yeah.
Okay, I guess. But still, though, I was tough on everybody. I was fair with everybody.
No, you was
Somebody
not.
had their day, somebody didn't.
No, no, no. We're just going to
Simple and
agree to
plain.
disagree, guys.
And that's fake. We argue about it.
Well,
Still this day we be, you
well,
know,
that's your opinion.
she's a
That's your,
babyer.
I baby. I'm not gonna sit here and not say I don't baby my kids. I baby my grown kids. I be with my, for my kids. I do.
I baby the grandbabies.
I do, and I baby the grandbabies too.
Mhm.
But you have to admit that while raising the kids, I was the more easier one, and you was not.
No, I wasn't. I'll admit, I was a hammer.
And yeah, and a lot has to do with the upbringing that you was brought up. That's all that was. I mean, the truth.
We're not even gonna go there. I was
It's
brought
the
up.
truth. It's the
We're
truth.
not gonna go there, all right?
But that was the
Anyway.
truth, guys.
Anyway, y'all, we gonna get ready to get to
that.
we gonna
Look, he try to blame me and say she the one. But
Yeah.
then when I get on him, it's like, what? No, let's go.
people know me, they know.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I
I know
still
people
love
probably
you.
yeah, love you too. I know people probably look like, didn't Kev have hair on his face and his head?
I know
Last
that broke
show.
my heart. But
Yeah.
if you want to grow it back, beautifully just being me, growth hair oil and shampoo
Ooh-wee.
will bring it right on back.
I look like I'm 53 with that gray showing.
You look good, baby. You look good.
Had to do this though for the job, y'all.
You look good.
No more beards.
You
Terrible.
look good.
But got to do what I got to do.
You want to get into Miss G's
Yeah.
goodie bag, or do
so,
you got some more points that I can call you out on?
We'll give a couple at the end because that way I want to leave the listeners with something to talk about.
All right. So we are going into Mrs. G's goodie bag. I got a letter here. And I'm about to read it to you guys. It says, "Hello to the Marshalls. I have been married to my husband for 12 years. We share 3 kids. Over the past 6 months, I decided that I wanted to pursue my writing career. I still hold a full-time job. And when we first met, I told him that my dream was always to be an author and to eventually be able to write full-time. He seemed fine with it and told me it would happen one day. Life happened, kids happened, and I had to put off the dream I always wanted to pursue. Well, I decided to get back into writing, and I have things I wrote and is ready to publish. I'm researching publishing companies and went to my husband about what my plan is. He hit me with, "Don't you think it's a little too late for doing that now? We have an established life now. Why mess that up?" I have to say that hurt me because I have never been negative about anything he wanted to do. Now, when I want to take some time to write or pursue something that has to deal with it, we argue. I also told him I wanted to get into my own publishing company, and he just walked away. I'm so hurt because I need his emotional support. I'm also angry because I have always supported him no matter what. And now that I want to do something I feel God has blessed me to do, he rejects it. What am I supposed to do? It has been causing some strain in our marriage now. With love, Mrs. J.
Mrs. J, Jackie, Joanne, Janice, Jenny.
First of all, good evening, good Sunday evening, Mrs. J. Thank you so much for writing in to the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast. I'm sorry, as I read this, I'm sorry to hear that you are having some problems in your marriage. So, but thank you so much for taking the time out to write us. And we're going to try to give some of our opinion and advice as much as we can. What do you think about this letter?
First thing
listeners,
first.
What do y'all think about this letter? Please put in your any opinions or any comments or anything.
First of all, Miss Angela said yes, she loved her hair oil.
Oh, thank you.
Don't worry, mine will be back soon. But to Miss J, wow, that's powerful and deep.
Yeah,
it is sad.
It is
because when y'all got together, my brother, I'm gonna talk to him for a minute.
Okay.
When y'all got together, y'all had dreams and stuff together. Y'all talked, I'm pretty sure. And if you knew writing was her thing, you should have been very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been there for, no matter what, even when the kids came, you should have been there encouraging, because y'all can't have a happy house or a strong house if that foundation ain't right.
Right.
And we've been there as far as like, my wife wrote a book. You're supposed to bring your book down here one day too.
I will. I'll bring it
Is
down.
it over there on the show? It's up top, yo. And when she wrote her book, she read it to me every night. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then I started like, hey, that's me in that book. She was arguing. It's not you, but I knew it was me. I'm just ready for my royalty check. I still
Oh
ain't got
my
it yet.
gosh.
Well, my brother, you got to support your wife, man. You got to be there for her. No matter what. You got to be there, but you got to support her. I mean, I'm pretty sure she was with you through all your jobs or whatever. If you had one job, but she been there for you. So you got to do your part, man, and be there for her. Whether it's just to sit and let her read it to you, like I used to do. I ain't know nothing about no books, so she read, I listened. You like it? Yeah. Or I didn't like that, or I was like,
Mm-hmm.
that girl messy. Well,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started getting into it. So, you know, my brother, support your queen, man, for real. Because if you don't support her, somebody else gonna listen to her, and they gonna read that book, and they gonna encourage her. Just telling you. That's what I'm gonna say on that one.
I agree with you that he needs to be supportive, but I also feel like she said in the letter that she told him that she wanted to write, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this wasn't something that she just thought of, and this wasn't something that she just happened to just do. This is
Mm-hmm.
something she's been doing probably before she met him, and then within the relationship when they first started talking or whatever, she told him. But like she said, life happens. They got
Mm-hmm.
married, they had kids, they had full time
Mm-hmm.
jobs, so it was put on hold. I think about that a lot because when I showed Kevin the letter today, he was like, "That sounds like you in a way," and I'm like, "Yeah," but he said, "But I never knew that you liked to write." I never told Kevin that I wrote. I
Nope.
never told Kevin that I wrote books and everything when I was younger, but
Mm-hmm.
I've been writing for years. And I've always wanted to be an established author. Oh, long, long time ago, I wrote children books. I can't find them anymore, but I wrote children's books and stuff. So I just feel like he's not taking it serious, and he should take it serious
Mm-hmm.
because now it's causing a problem in their relationship. Now she feels like he doesn't support her, and you never want to feel like your spouse don't support you. You never want to feel that way. So now this is the time where that communication comes in, where they need to sit down and they need to talk about it. She needs to tell him how she truly feels about it.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to tell her why, or she needs to ask, now, why are you feeling this way? What do you think will happen if I go full time? Have a plan. Do he feel like, is the money wise? Because now they living good, and if does that mean that she's gonna stop working and
Hmm.
money or whatever? So they need to communicate. That's what
Yeah,
it sounds like.
big time.
Yeah, but that's the number one thing that I would do between us.
Yeah.
I would communicate it to him, like, why you don't you not support me? I don't feel like you support me. And I have said that to him when I had started writing too. And then things had started changing. I had started reading, like I said, chapters to him, and he started listening and giving me his opinion. He might not have liked it, or he might have liked it, whatever. But it was just that emotional support that he was giving me. He was, so yeah, I feel
Mhm.
like communication is very, very important in this.
For real.
Very important. Y'all have been doing very well. Y'all have been married for over, was it 12 years? I think she
Mhm.
said, was it 12 years?
Yep.
And something like this is not where you want it to get, where y'all can't come from it. So
Mhm.
yeah, communication is really, really
For real.
important.
So, bro, make sure you support Miss J. Miss J, you keep on chasing your dream,
Yeah, keep
because it's
chasing
never,
them.
never, never too late to create and achieve your dream.
Yeah, and then
For
just
real.
pray. Pray on pray God for a where you can balance it. If you
Mm-hmm.
can dive back in part time and still be working,
Yep.
and still taking care of the family and the husband and stuff, pray for that balance,
That's
and
right.
pray for that peace in your marriage, and pray for you and your husband to find that medium and that way where y'all can work it out, because that's
Mhm.
important too. Prayer
That's
is so
important.
important when it comes to in a relationship, period. Anyway, prayer is important in your life, y'all. But so pray that too, so that you and your husband can come to some kind of compromise where you can do what you love. Like you said, you want to do a publishing thing, and you want to publish your books. Your books probably will be worldwide and a big publishing company. So, where you won't have to work no more, and retire your husband. Look at Tab Brown. Look what she did with her husband. Her husband was a police officer for 30 some years, and she retired him. And now he travels with her because, she's this big famous person now. So
So get on that book,
I
girl.
already told you though, if
Get
I
on that
got big
book.
with my books, I would retire you too.
Just make me your armed security. That's
But
right.
yeah, so Mr. J, if you want to write or contact us again, please do so.
Yeah, follow
Mr.
up
and
with
Mrs.
us.
Marshall is praying for you guys to work it out. It's not going to happen overnight. The conversation might be hard. It might be stuff that you don't like that he said, and he don't like what you said, but continue to keep motivating and going.
That's right. Gotta have them tough conversations though. And as a man, sometimes we don't like it.
Yep.
We don't want to hear it.
Right.
But you gotta have them tough conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So don't give up. Talk to him, Mr. J.
Yep.
Talk to
Mr.
your
J.
wife, bro.
Listen
Support
to
your
your
wife.
wife.
Listen,
Yeah.
for real. It'll make
Listen.
it easier for you, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me. For real. I like that.
And then you never know if you work out where they have a plan too, because they could get together, and it could be a plan. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, okay, you want to start back writing, babe, and that's fine. Well, this is what we're gonna do. This and that, this and that. Where he can help out too. They got kids, so he can help
Uh-huh.
out. So
That's right.
it's ways to do it. We just gotta want to do it too.
That's right. Yeah, we figured it out.
Yeah.
With coaching and everything else,
Mhm.
So we believe in y'all. We trust y'all, and we know that God will help y'all. Turn to him, talk to him,
Yep. Pray
put it in
about
him.
it. Yep.
Let him deal with y'all and let him lead y'all.
Yep.
But we wish y'all the best in that.
We do.
For real.
We do.
That was a good letter too.
It was. It was a very good letter.
Yeah.
I hope it works out.
Yeah.
Want to read your book?
That's
You
right.
can read mine.
That's right. You got to do that. All right. Well, I think that was a good night.
It was. It was a
We
very good
yeah,
night.
real helpful, real
We want to thank
opinionated.
Angela for listening in with us and communicating back and forth with us. We appreciate you guys for doing
Miss
that.
Angel C.
Miss Angel C.
hmm We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, y'all, we thank y'all for supporting us,
Yes.
listening
Continue
to
to
us.
do so,
Yeah,
please.
you know what they always say. I don't have time to do it, but to like, share, and subscribe
Mm-hmm.
to the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast.
Yeah.
We really would appreciate that.
Yeah, and always communicate with us and send us things in so we could discuss them and talk about. We love open
hmm
conversations. I feel like the open conversations we have between you guys and us is awesome.
hmm
The last couple of shows we've been having has been awesome with the back and forth communication. So continue to keep it going. We love you guys and we appreciate you guys so much.
That's right. So with that being said, y'all, we're gonna do another live show. But it won't be live, but it'll be a new show that'll
Mm-hmm.
air next Sunday. Because our youngest is actually turning what?
25,
25.
25.
She turning 25. So it's next Sunday. So after I get out of practice, we gotta go take our baby to dinner and celebrate with her. So other than that, too, one last thing. I know it's a day late, but happy Veterans Day to all the soldiers. I salute you, the ones that's here and the ones that's gone. Love y'all. Thank y'all for y'all service.
Yeah, we thank you
Appreciate
guys for
y'all.
your service.
Mm-hmm.
They were just talking about that before we go. Now that you say that, they were just talking about that yesterday
What's that?
on the news. Well, no, that wasn't the news. It was Instagram with DL Hughley,
Mm-hmm.
and they had interviewed this veteran that was homeless,
Mm.
and he was talking about suicide and how he felt like he wanted to, take his life, and he feels that way often because of being in a war and seeing so many things. And DL Hughley made a point, and I agree. He was saying that it's so sad that you guys gave your life to fight for the country, and we have so many homeless veterans and veterans that are trying to get, like, I guess, percentages and things like that, or homes and food and all this other stuff, and they should be the main ones that shouldn't have to go through nothing. They should automatically get everything. They should get the housing. They should get the 100%, if that's what it is. The if they have to get food stamps or whatever, they should get that, or whatever. They should not have to struggle with health care or nothing. And it's so sad. It's so sad. When you said that, I'm just like, man, that is true. That is so true. And I just thought I would put that out there, because that is really sad, because y'all seen a lot, and I couldn't even imagine it. And then some didn't even come back, and you got veterans on the street begging for a place to stay or food or whatever. So it's just sad, the way we live and what's important to our government and what's not.
Mm-hmm. Man, well, I'm a veteran, and
Right.
I firmly believe in everything you just said, plus more.
Yeah,
I just don't like speaking on it,
I know.
but you know,
But we
yeah,
just want to give our hats off to you and
Mhm.
everyone else. We appreciate you and everyone, and giving. I know it's hard for you also. So
Oh yeah, and I want to thank our oldest grandbaby Kaya.
what happened?
She invited
Oh
me to her
yeah,
school
that was
for
awesome.
veterans
Yep,
celebration,
that was
and
awesome.
I must admit, y'all, it was cool and made you feel good. Little
Mhm.
kids coming up to you, questioning you, asking how old you was when you
Mhm.
went, how old you was when you came home,
Mhm.
what you do. One little boy was like, "Did you shoot anybody, sir?" I told him my gun broke every time. He was like, "That's no fun."
Oh my gosh.
But it was cool though. So
Mhm.
Kaya, thank you for inviting your papa or
Oh,
making this
that's
day.
so sweet,
I
Kaya P.
appreciate it. But we're gonna get ready to get up out of here, y'all, because
Yeah.
we passed our time limit.
All right.
And hey, but anytime we had time with y'all, it's a good time. So we thank y'all for coming on the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, tuning in with us tonight.
We appreciate you guys.
We appreciate y'all. And until next time, y'all, this your boy Kevin.
And your girl Joya.
And we are the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, where it's about life, love,
and relationships. Happy Sunday, guys. Have a good week.
peace.
You don't know what you do to me.